how do you deal with the people who have been enabled differently?
These people are part of our life. And at Scenary Adventures, we have a CSR where we partnered with the organization that has the disability travelers. And these people, whenever they book with Scenary Adventures, number one, there's a discounted rate for them. You have to provide the airline with the information so that they can be treated well like other people. We'll take care of your visa, we'll take care of your flight, we'll take care of your accommodation, we'll take care of your adventure, and you'll come back not the same again. Kenya is rich when it comes to tourism. We have original landscapes. We have original tourism, as in when you compare Kenya with other destinations, Kenya has original destination to tap in because Kenya has a lot that you cannot finish.
Did you know that She Sparkles is going to be happening at the cruise?
Oh,
Yeah.
in Bahamas.
In Bahamas.
In September.
Yes.
So the She Sparkles event and the program is going to happen inside the cruise. We are cruising.
Yes.
And we are sparkling. Yeah. And we are having a holiday. And as in, it's amazing.
One thing every traveler must carry, advisors.
Camera.
To keep memory. What if a single shift in your perspective could transform everything? Welcome to Perspective Flux, a podcast dedicated to evolving viewpoints, lifelong learning, and personal greatness. My name is Jemima, and I'm here to guide you through the beautiful chaos of growth. Welcome to Perspective Flux. My journey, your invitation. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, to my podcast, Perspective Flux. I am your host, Jemima Ngode. And today, the episode is just about adventure, love, travel, discovering the beauty of our land and different countries as well. Joined with me is the director and founder of Scenary Adventures, MONICA MUSNGU. Yeah, drums roll, yeah. Anyway, so we are here to just have fun because remember, Perspective Flux is a podcast whereby we just share our views. Your viewpoint matters, and they matter a lot. Your voice is very important. So today we are here just to express our feelings and also to share with you what are the good things you are missing out, and also how do you plan to enjoy life. How do you plan to do that? As a lover of lives, here we are with Monica. So I'll give her a chance to just speak shortly about herself and talk about scenery, how it came about, and then we'll pick it up from there. Yes, Monica, thank you so much for coming to this channel.
Thank you, Jemima.
Yes.
My name is MONICA MUSNGU. I'm the founder and director of Scenary Adventures Limited. Scenary Adventures Limited has branches in Nairobi, Kenya, in Hurlingham. We have a branch in Detroit, USA. We have a branch in Vancouver, Canada. And also we have a branch in Norway. So Scenary Adventures, we do inbound and outbound. We do private and group tours. Of course, lipa pole pole. Loving your life is what we care.
All right, that's nice. So anyway, we're going to talk about three things on this episode. We'll talk about behind the Scenary Adventures. She'll tell us how it came about. And then also we talk about the experiences that they create for people to enjoy. And then we'll also dive into why adventure tourism is becoming such a powerful movement today. Yes. So we'll start by how did the Scenary Adventure come in? How did it happen? Or was it a dream? How did it come in? What inspired you? And why the Scenary Adventure? Yes.
Okay, when I was growing up, I wanted to be an entrepreneur, of course, a traveler, and also I love serving people. So my first job was a waitress at Bounty Hotel, and later I became an entrepreneur, a travel agent. I founded Scenary Adventures in 2008 when I came back from Norway, but later officially incorporated it in 2013. So Scenary Adventures officially came into public in 2013, where we started doing private tours. And then after COVID, we went to international tours. So we do both inbound and outbound. And here we are, Scenary Adventures, doing amazing job, doing groups, doing privates. And also, we've done international delegation. We've handled Ugandan president more than 20 times. We've handled Miss Clinton. We've handled Akon. We've handled Korean government. We've handled Angolan aviation. And we are moving on.
Wow, wow, just listen to that. This is what today Perspective Flux is bringing to your table. I have a friend who says that sometimes when you are not on the table, probably you are the meal that is being served. Anyway, was there something that made you realize that within the human, within the human form or just human beings, there needs to be some adventures? What really do you think, and why do you think the human beings need it, the adventurous moments?
Oh, yeah. Like, for example, when we go out or when we adventure, people want to get out of their comfort zone. People want to be in a different environment from what they're used to. Knowing the culture, knowing the people, and knowing how the country looks like, and also out of the world. So, like, it's not about going to the hotel and just sitting there and be like, I've gone for holiday. We need to experience all these things. And Scenary comes in because we normally give itineraries full of adventure and just one day for resting, so that you can discover how this world is, how the traditionals, how these people live, so that you can divert your attention and just be a different person during that time. And when you come back again, now you proceed with your normal life.
Wow, wow. Just listen to that. I know there are a lot of adventures, there are a lot of travel agencies.
Yeah.
They're there. Even in Kenya, there's so many
Yes.
agencies. But what I know about Scenary Adventures, they even take care of the disabled people, the differently enabled.
Yeah.
They also take care of that.
Yeah.
And in fact, more so,
Yeah.
if that's something that they even put in their questionnaires and all that, and they take care of it to the latter, which is also going to take us through that.
Yeah.
How do they also help those who are differently enabled to still have fun,
Yes.
so that we are, because remember, disability is not inability.
Exactly.
So that is something that is making Scenary Adventures more unique. And also, you've had the listing of the clientele they have been facing with, and look at it like the Ugandan president, Akon, name them all. I mean, they've been so big, and I think that's something that also makes them unique. And more so, to speak about it, they also do a lot of executive, the
Yeah.
executive visits and all that, all
Yeah.
those they plan, and they're 100% executives. And in fact, what is more important is the professionalism that is attached to it. And you never get disappointed, even if you check on their pages, and even the returning clients tells it more. I think it's important that you also tell us, how do you deal with the people who have been enabled differently? Because this is a sector whereby it's been ignored,
Yeah.
even in different groups, it's being ignored. So how do you focus on this, and how do you ensure that you demystify that and enable this statement that says disability is not inability, so that we all live the same lives?
Just to answer you first, these people are part of our life. And at Scenary Adventures, we have a CSR, where we partnered with the organization that has the disability travelers. And these people, whenever they book with Scenary Adventures, number one, there's a discounted rate for them. And then also we have a special team that goes, when they book, when they join the group tours, we have to identify these people. And then when we take them to the flight, we have to provide the airline with the information so that they can be treated well like other people. Even during our tours, we have the vehicles that they have to use so that they can be like other people. And then also the hotels that we book as well also. So these people are part of our life. And at Scenary Adventures, we have a team that has specifically been trained to handle the disability.
Okay. That's really interesting. It's very important to take care of that, because, you know, most of the people who are differently enabled, they'd like to travel.
Yes, yes.
And they do not know how to begin and
Exactly.
where even to begin.
Exactly.
So this is a matter of saying that Scenary Adventures offers that.
Yeah.
So just going back to the other question, I'd like to also ask, what is the most exciting experience that you feel that you ever did and you conquered? The most. I know you've been doing more of them,
okay.
but what is the most exciting?
Maybe I can share the two most exciting one was when I was handling Miss Clinton.
Oh, wow.
Scenary just started, and I was just there. I didn't know about the market very well, but I gave it my best. I coordinated the delegation until everything was done. And by the time I was doing that, when they were booking, I didn't know I was handling Miss Clinton. But when I saw the delegation coming in, getting into our buses, and I'm like, oh, this Miss Clinton delegation, I'm like, I'm honored to do an international job. And then also when I handled Ugandan president, these are the things that I'm like, I did it, a woman, you know?
Wow, yeah.
I did it. And then also leave alone that during adventures, me conquering Europe market, taking Kenyans to adventure in Europe, different countries. This is something that was not the adventures was they didn't get used to it, but now by Lipa Pole Pole and Scenary Adventures taking care of their visas, taking care of all the travel plans, making sure these Kenyans go to Europe to adventure different countries and their dream come true. I'm like, wow, I did it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. Especially handling Miss
Miss
Clinton. Oh,
Oh
my
my God,
goodness.
yeah.
Wow, that was really, really. And I think maybe if you check on her stories, there's a place whereby she said that she was dreaming that she used to dream that she's traveling and all
Yes,
that.
yes.
So allow yourself to dream, and the dream can always come. Allow
Oh,
yourself
yeah.
to just dream. And remember, if even you're dreaming, you have to add by faith. And you know, faith is two things. It sees, it speaks. So you've got to build even your own vision and put a vision board or whatever the book it could be, and know that this is what I want to become. Look at it, get the drawing, get the picture of the person you'd like to become. Like, then now put it there, see it. And then the next thing is to confess. Remember, she said that she didn't even know, but you know, she was already there. And she wanted to build this big business empire, which is today a bigger one for sure. Looking at even all that you've done, I think it's much bigger even in the market. So looking at all that you've done, the clientele that you've serviced, I believe that's the empire you are dreaming, you know? So it is the speaking bit of it. So faith comes through
Believing and dreaming.
hearing.
And hearing.
And hearing. You see, you speak it. And then also, if you don't hear, the faith is also disappears. If you
Yes.
don't speak it, it disappears. So anyway, never let your dream disappear. That is just an encouragement. So moving on swiftly. So Africa is full of incredible landscapes, culture, and hidden gems. From your perspective, why do you think adventure tourism in Africa is growing so fast?
First, destination like Kenya. Kenya is rich when it comes to tourism. We have original landscapes. We have original tourism, as in when you compare Kenya with other destinations, Kenya has original destination to tap in. Many locals, I understand, they've not toured really in Kenya, but Kenya has the real touch when it comes to adventure and tourism. So for me, I love Kenya, and I would vote for Kenya, and I will tell people and also Kenyans to tour Kenya first before going outside, because I've been outside, but I'll still come back to my country and adventure, because Kenya has a lot that you cannot finish. Once you finish, once you're done with the Kenya, then you can go out. At Scenary Adventures, what we've solved the problem whereby you start paying installments slowly, 5,000, 10,000. We keep your money, and when you're ready to travel, you can go without feeling that pain of paying so much money at once. And also, if you want to join international trips, we have international scheduled departures every month. Every month you fly out. You can just choose the destination of your choice, and you start paying in installment. We make your travel so easy, and every group goes with a team leader, so it makes enjoyable.
Wow, wow, wow. That is really good. And that's I think something that maybe we need to make it clear for my lovely followers and those who are just joining us, that there's a bit of lipa pole pole.
Yeah.
So if you admire to go to Seychelles
Yeah.
or which other destination country that you'd like to go to?
Cape Town,
Cape Town,
Dubai, Maldives,
Malaysia,
Europe,
imagine
Singapore.
You can leap a pole pole. So you don't have to have cash now, but you can agree with her, with the team. She has a fantastic team, and agree on which destination. They'll share with you the full price. Then from there, you'll agree on payment plan. And the day you complete the payment plan, there we go. So you travel bila wasi. Let's call it so. So anyway, Monica, let me ask you, like right now in Kenya, people are stressed. I mean, the cost of living has gone so high.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of things happening. And so you find that people are depressed.
Yeah.
So how do you ensure that in their traveling, this is well taken care of? Because some of us, maybe we just want to travel so that we can, erase, take a break from the stressful activities that we have around us, or maybe just go away and unwind. How do you ensure that when I book with the Scenary Adventures, I'll unwind, I'll ensure there are counselors, or how do we do it? Or do you have that situation whereby someone tells you that, Monica, for me, next month I want to go to Maldives, and for the reason as to why I want to go to Maldives is because honeymoon, number one. Number two, maybe, it's because I'm so stressed. How do you help with that? Do you pick up that point, or then how do you help with that? Maybe the client will feel like you're indulging too much, or how do you do that?
Like most of the people who have joined our group tours, I can give an example. Some people just join to unwind because they are just tired. They just need to just feel good again. And Scenary also partnering with Shoe Sparkles in the wellness part, whereby ladies come together, they tour, they discover themselves, they talk to each other,
Sure.
and then they can also share whatever they are going through. By the time they come back to Kenya, they are okay. And also including adventures in this trip, it takes your mind away and it makes you feel like, yes, I just need to divert my attention to a different place. And this is what Scenary does, all of it: wellness, adventure, networking, and being you and feeling like you are in the place. Because the team leader makes sure that everyone that has traveled with Scenary during that trip feels at home, feels appreciated, and feels like this was a real holiday.
Holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine saying that if the holiday is not as good, then you'd rather stay in your bedroom and relax.
That's true.
So yeah. So I think it has to be really interesting for me to leave the comfort of my house to go somewhere. So anyway, just moving on swiftly, just to ask, I know you are running the industry that is, I mean, you face a lot of competition.
Yes.
And it has challenges.
Yes.
What is one biggest challenge that you have?
Of course, competition, the market. Yeah, the market is big, but also the pricing part. Like, let's say at Scenary Adventures, when you compare with our competitor, maybe, let's say the price is maybe different a bit, but now what is inclusive in what Scenary provides is the unique part of it. Because when you check the inclusivity of our packages, they're different and unique from other competitors. Because there we solve your problem when it comes to visa. We solve your problem when you go on the ground because you have someone who is with you so that you can just enjoy your holiday as you go. So we try to be unique so that we can be above the competition.
Nice, interesting. So anyway, I know.
And then partnering Turkish Airlines, you see the plane here.
Yes, yeah.
Scenary Adventures partners with Turkish Airlines. So, and once you book with Scenary Adventures and you fly Turkish Airlines, we have some gifts that we give you while booking the whole package. For example, the Shoe Sparkles, they are going to have a free tour in Istanbul and a free complimentary accommodation in Istanbul, Turkish in partnership with Turkish Airlines and Scenary Adventures. So, they've not paid for that package, but Turkish Airlines in partnership with Scenary Adventures has given them that platform to enjoy Istanbul as they proceed to their destination.
Hey, did you hear that? Istanbul, here we come. So by the way, she has mentioned She Sparkles twice, but I wanted to speak about it. It is a club it's a ladies club, and it has a program as well, a transformational program that changes your life and also changes your mindsets, and you start to see things differently, and you start to understand why are some of these things happening the way they are happening. Why is my life like this? How can I make it better? What do I need to do? That is She Sparkles program. And of course, they have partnered with Scenary Adventures, and we are going. I'm a clubber, I'm one of them. We are going to Istanbul, man, and the Turkish airline here is waiting for us. We can't wait. Oh my goodness. Did you know that She Sparkles is going to be happening at the cruise?
Oh,
Yeah.
in Bahamas.
In Bahamas.
In September.
Yes.
So the She Sparkles event and the program is going to happen inside the cruise. We are cruising.
Yes.
And we are sparkling.
Yeah.
And we are having a holiday. And as in, it's amazing.
It's amazing. What else do we need?
You know, She Sparkles.
Hey, and remember, it is Lipa Pole Pole.
Yes.
So for you to join She Sparkles, it takes not so much a lot, but you'll see the number below. You can just talk to the lady or the gentleman, and they'll direct you how to join the She Sparkles club. And then even after joining that, there's a program that is important for you to do so that you speak in the same community. You speak one language, you know, so that then you are able to mingle with everyone in that team, in that community. Such a beautiful, and we'll be inviting She Sparkles here very soon to also come and talk to us and tell you more about it. But I think just to emphasize on that, Scenary Adventures will be having us, will be teaching us drive the way to Istanbul, as with the Turkish airline, and we'll be having enough time there. And given that Monica's team is very executive and professional, they'll be able to sort us out so well. So anyway, moving on swiftly. I know many of my community members here, my tribe mates that are my followers, not tribe mates in terms of what I mean. Looking at the Kenyan lens, Acing Life with Jemmie or Perspective Flux is a community. It's a tribe. So I know my tribe mates are watching, and I know they are lovers of life. I mean, you follow only what resonates with the life, all right? So perhaps they're wondering, how can they do it? How can they contact you so that then you can advise them if their destination countries are specific areas? How can they get you? How are you found? What do they need to do first? How do they start? And from what amount do they start with? That's also very important. Maybe someone wants to go to Bahamas, and the only thing that she has in the account is like even 5 or 10,000. Is it advisable? Here we go.
Wow, that's a good question. First of all, you can find Scenary Adventures on all social media pages, Scenary Adventures Limited, and also you can call us on 0722 803 611 or 0720 538288. And then in regards to Lipa Pole Pole, if you are booking with us for locals, you can pay 5,000 as a deposit, or international, you can pay, we say $50, we say $500 as a deposit, or you can pay even $100 as a deposit, which you can talk to us and then we just give you a plan for paying as long as you clear payment 2 weeks before you travel. So that's what Scenary does. I can give an example of, there's a lady who booked with us to Cape Town, and this lady, she didn't know she would pay for her own trip. And then she came to the office. She started, and we advised her, you just pay whatever you have, even if it's 5,000, 10,000, as long as you clear before the trip. Trust me, she cleared before the trip. And when I called her and I told her, Sharon, you've cleared your payment for Cape Town, she was screaming and she was like, you mean I can pay for my own trip? And throughout the trip, she was so bubbly, she was so happy, and she was like, my dream has come true. So at Scenary Adventures, if you love life, if you want to live, just put something aside every month. Put something aside, and Scenary will take care of you. We'll go to your dream destination. We'll take care of your visa. We'll take care of your flight. We'll take care of your accommodation. We'll take care of your adventure, and you'll come back not the same again. Most of our clients, they've traveled with us even more than 5 times. When they go, they ask, what's the next trip? We want to go, you have to pay pole pole. So we have repeated clients. That shows you that we are really taking care of our guests. So at Scenary Adventures, you are the safe place. Of course, adventuring with a smile. Yeah.
So anyway, I think that's interesting, and I think it's encouraging that whatever amount you have, you can start.
Yes.
So I answer your questions in advance. But I know she also mentioned the numbers, but I'll be sharing also down below there so that then you can also visit their pages and just see live, how it's happening. and also you'll have a number to dial and get more information around it. So, Monica, we are just coming to close it, but just some fun segments.
Okay.
Mountain or beach?
Beach, always.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Why sunset?
Because sunset comes after a lot of struggle, and then you can see the light.
One dream destination you haven't explored yet. I know you've been to 60, is it 60?
More than 60 countries.
More than 60 countries. More than 60 nations.
Yes.
Which is this one that is remaining?
And I'm being taken there by Turkish Airlines.
Oh, wow.
Mexico, Cancun. We are going to Mexico this year, courtesy of Turkish Airlines.
Wow.
Yes.
I tap into your grace.
Welcome.
One thing every traveler must carry. Advisors.
A camera.
To keep memory. Oh, yeah. So anyway, just ensure you have a camera or you have a great phone. A great phone that will not go off.
Yes. But also at Scenary Adventures,
yes.
we have someone who takes care of.
Now that's what I need to ask you again.
We have someone who takes care of your photos, your videos. You can see us on our social media pages. The way people are just having fun. They don't, as in, they're not wondering who can take us videos or photos. We are busy taking videos, photos, and just documenting your memories.
Wow.
As long as you give us permission, we do that for you.
All right, that's nice. Yeah. I think it's always a good idea when you go for function and you have someone who's taking you photos, videos. You don't mind about it. Someone who's just capturing the moments. Yeah. You do something, it's captured before you just realize, oh, wow, that's nice and it's important.
And most people call to ask, those videos on social media, are they for real? We don't do AI, we don't edit, we take the original videos. That's how people have fun. When you watch our videos, you can see they're really having fun. And that's exactly what we do and what they experience.
Oh,
so
nice.
those are real videos and our own videos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I think it's been an exciting moment to have you around. And thank you, and plus your team.
Pleasure.
We really, really thank you for you to come in today and just share with us your journey. And perhaps Monica has a fantastic story. It's a story that goes beyond, my goodness. It's unbelievable where she came from to date. And if you Google her, you'll find many stories. I mean, all the media houses have captured her, telling her story. Her story is very inspiring. Just telling you never give up.
Yeah.
And it is the decisions that you make during any challenging moment that takes you to the next level.
Yes.
Yes. So never give up. Keep the faith moving. And remember, faith sees and speaks. So you've got to place it whereby, what life would I like to have? What life would I like to live? You draw it, keep it, be seeing it, speak it. I am grateful that I am in this mansion. I am grateful that I am going to Istanbul. I am grateful that Turkish Airlines, I come to receive your gifts. Yes, that's how I'm speaking my faith, and see you there. We'll be doing it. So remember, that is just faith. Two things, speaks and sees. Yeah, that is faith for you. So anyway, to everyone watching, remember, the best way to grow is simply step outside. Just step outside and experience something new. And you know what? You are the creator of your own results. So having Monica here has been great. Monica, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And we hope that we meet again, but I know we'll be at the Turkish.
Yes, and we are next month.
Next month.
We're going to Istanbul.
I've seen the reminders.
Malaysia.
Yes.
Singapore. Bali. You can imagine 4 countries.
Yes. And I know someone was asking now about the wars. Are they affecting us, or how they're going to happen?
We keep monitoring, and those clients that have already booked with us, we keep updating them. Once, if the airline tells us this flight is cancelled, we have to advise our clients as well. But now, when airlines cancel, it's a free refund. It's a full refund to our clients. But we keep monitoring. Yes. We are just praying that everything goes well, and we are going back again to our normal life, flying, traveling. Yeah.
Oh, that's really great. So anyway, like we say, faith speaks and sees. So we are saying, all the wars are going to stop
Yes.
in Jesus' name,
Yes.
so that we can move
Yes.
and go and have fun.
Yes.
So anyway, thank you, Scenary Adventures, and thanks for your team as well. Again, I say that. So if you enjoyed this episode, kindly remember to subscribe, like, and comment, and share. And more importantly, do not forget to hit that notification bell so that you never miss any of our video. Otherwise, thank you very much. And thanks for joining Acing Life with Jemmie and Perspective community. Thank you. God bless you all. Let's go. Yay! Remember, growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens in the flux. Welcome to Perspective Flux. Let's grow together.